Hello YouTube and welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops video. Today we are playing Kino or Toten, and today guys I'm going to be bringing you a solo strategy, a full strategy for Kino or Toten. I know my other ones were just kind of like, get to this certain spot, get X, Y, and Z and camp. But in this one, this is going to be a little bit different. I'm actually going to walk you guys through everything. That way you guys know exactly how I get to where I'm at. If you guys like this style a little bit more, let me know in the comment section below so that I can keep this up. And without further ado, we will get right into this video. So guys, for the first round, you're going to want to shoot every zombie 6 times before you knife it. And the purpose behind this is you are going to want to try and maximize your points as much as possible. Because we are going to be doing this round based. By every round, we're going to be wanting something done. We're going to be wanting something that we're going to have. And that is basically how we're going to do this, guys. Now, you don't need to be very skilled to do this. You just need to be efficient. So, I mean, just kind of keep up with what I'm doing. Make sure you don't get snuck up like I just almost did with that zombie right there. And so, basically, by the end of round 1, you should have about 1,600 points. I have a little bit more here, and that'll be good. Now, what you're going to want to do, guys, is by, like, the beginning or middle of the second round, you are going to want to open up either the top door or the bottom door, depending on where the box is. So, if the box is in the lower room, which I'm going to go and check right now, I don't believe it is. Let's see. Nope, it is not there, guys. So, since it is not there, what we're going to do is we're going to empty out our last 4 bullets, and we are just going to chuck a couple grenades and try and get some extra points, because you want to open up this door when you have 1,750 or more, which we already have. I'm just going to let those grenades blow up down there. And what you're going to do is, if you see the box right here, you're going to go ahead and buy something from the box. But since it's not, you're going to buy this PM63. It'll get you a bunch of points. And by the end of round 3, you should have enough to open up the next door. So I'm going to go ahead and get to the end of round 3, and I will get back with you guys when I am there. Alright guys, so we are here at the end of round 3. Luckily I ended up getting an insta-kill with double points, also a max ammo, and a nuke, so I got really lucky with drops that round. And so next guys, hopefully the box is here for you. If it's not, then just keep buying wall weapons and trying to rack up your points. But basically guys, you are looking for the box, okay? That is our first step, because what you are trying to get from the box, guys, is the thunder gun along with one of 2 other weapons, which is either the ray gun or the crossbow, guys. Depends on whichever one you get first. I mean, each has their own special abilities. The ray gun is really good if you're trying to blast zombies out of your way, and as far as the crossbow, when you pack a punch it, you end up getting like more monkey bombs, which is also really helpful. So, I mean, it kind of depends on whatever you want. I pretty much just go with whatever I pick up first. And, yeah, so, basically, guys, just keep opening up doors until you finally get to the box. And then, basically, just hit the box as much as possible to get one of those 2 weapons first. And I will get back with you guys when I go ahead and grab one of those 2 weapons. And that is basically the entire reason why we are hoarding up so many points. Because it could take you 1 hit, it could take you a million hits, you know? Because that's just the way the box is. So I will get back with you guys when I get one of the 2 weapons, and I will tell you what to do from there. Alright guys, so we're back. We have the thunder gun as well as the crossbow. Now, I got lucky with these on my first 2 hits. This is a different gameplay that you're watching here. But I do want to point out, guys, that you do want to get these weapons, but it's also kind of bad if you get them early, because then you don't have time to build up points. So I'm lucky right now that it's a dog round, so I'll be able to get some more ammo. But I'm trying to open up doors and get points to buy perks and stuff. And it's kind of hard when you don't have point weapons. So just keep that in mind, guys. You guys may want to wait until a little bit of a higher round, like maybe round 10 and up, to start hitting the box. But I hit them as soon as I got out of spawn. The box was right there, and I got them on my first 2 box hits. So right now, I'm just waiting for a max ammo. The next thing that we're going to want to do, guys, after we have gotten your thunder gun and either your crossbow or your ray gun, is you're going to want to start saving up for your perks. So you're playing on solo, and this is Black Ops, so obviously you're going to want Quick Revive and Jug. I don't typically like to pick up Quick Revive until I have Jug, because, I mean, if you down with Quick Revive, then you might as well just restart anyway, because you're going to be losing points. So I don't even bother picking up Quick Revive until I get Jug, guys. And after that, we're going to pick up Speed Cola so that we can reload the Thunder Gun faster, or the crossbow, because both of those guns take a tiny bit of time to reload. And we are going to pick up Mule Kick, and I will explain why later. So I will get back with you guys as soon as I get those 4 perks. Alright guys, so I'm back. I have Jug, Quick Revive, and I'm headed to go get Speed Cola now. Now, I said that you wanted these 3 perks plus Mule Kick, but we're not going to get Mule Kick just yet. We're going to get these 3 perks, and then we're going to start saving up to, if you don't have your weapons already, you're going to start saving up to get these weapons, and if you do already have them by this point in the game, then you're going to want to start saving up to pack-a-punch them. Now, something that I want to point out, guys, is that if you run out of ammo with either of these guns, unless you have like a major horde and you desperately need more ammo, do not trade these weapons if you're out of ammo. If you have, like, okay, so if I've been out of the crossbow a few times already. If you are out in the crossbow but you still have more Thunder Gun bullets, just try and ride it out. Try and wait for that max ammo, guys, if you can, because trust me, it may be hard to get these weapons back. The only time that we're going to trade these weapons is later. I will explain that later when that comes about. But for now, in these early rounds, before you've even pack-a-punch them, unless it is a desperate need, try not to trade these weapons, guys, because you're going to want to pack-a-punch them. You're going to need them. And so I will get back with you guys when I have started pack-punching. Alright guys, so I'm here. I have just over 5,000, so I'm ready to pack-punch my first weapon. Now, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit how to use these weapons, because there is certain ways to use these weapons so that they are effective in getting you through the rounds. And I'm also going to tell you guys how to pack-a-punch, because there actually is a strategy to pack-a-punching as well, and how to go there, guys. Now, I'm hoping that you guys know that you have to first link the teleporters and everything, but you don't want to leave in between rounds. I've heard a lot of people say, you know, like, oh, you know, it's the end of the round, let's go now. You don't want to do that, guys. You want to wait until you have a bunch of zombies to go, because sometimes the teleporter electricity will kill those zombies, and then that's less ammo that you have to waste. So what you're seeing me do right here is I'm hoarding up a horde before I go, and once I feel like I've got enough, which is right about now, I believe, I'm gonna go ahead and go. And you just saw one drop dead right there, and here I go, guys. So the crossbow is now being upgraded. Now, I've been using the crossbow a lot, that's why it's been going out of ammo a lot, because that was my best that I felt point weapon, because I could just group them up in a horde and get a bunch of points. So now you just see me throwing grenades down here to try and get some extra points, guys. Now, the way that you're going to want to use this crossbow, you see you get 13 monkeys with this. This basically works like monkeys. Wherever you shoot this, all the zombies are going to go to for a couple seconds. So whenever you're training, you're going to want to keep this out if you have it, in case something goes wrong. If you get trapped in a corner or something, just go ahead, shoot it as far away from you as possible, and then go ahead and get back to where you were. See, like right here, I accidentally get trapped. I just shoot it down. I see that I'm still trapped. I'm going to go ahead and shoot another one, guys. Be careful, though. This will damage you, and so will the ray gun if you get it. So just be mindful of that, guys, when you are using these weapons. You just want to use them basically as you saw, like I did right there, to get out of sticky situations. So that is why you want to have this out. And so basically you're going to see me run around with it out. And then whenever I'm ready to take out a huge horde, I'm going to pull out my Thunder Gun, because that is going to take out huge hordes in just one shot. And that is why you get so little ammo with it, guys. I think you get like 14 shots with it. So yeah, guys, just make sure to conserve your ammo. And I will get back with you guys when I'm ready to pack-a-punch the Thunder Gun, and I'll tell you guys when it is acceptable to pack-a-punch the Thunder Gun as well. Okay, guys, so as far as dog rounds, dogs aren't that hard to take care of. I believe on solo, only 2 can spawn in at a time, and so they're really not that big a deal. But in case you're just lazy, you can go ahead and hop into this little glitch right here, just kind of hang off the edge, and just blast them away with whatever gun you have. They're really weak. I mean, You could even just knife them if you want, really, probably, if you have the Bowie knife. I wouldn't really recommend getting the Bowie knife. There's not much point to it, guys, but if you want to, you can. But as you see, I believe only about 6 dogs spawn in. No, 8, so should be about one more wave of them. See, every once in a while, if you use the thunder gun, it'll kind of push you out of it, but it shouldn't be too much of a hassle. As you see, I just got my max ammo right there, and that's an easy round for you guys, so I just wanted to throw that in there in case you guys wanted that as well. Alright guys, so we are here on round 31, and we are getting ready to pack-a-punch our thunder gun. Now, I'm going to teach you guys the strategy for training in a second to show you guys how I got this far without needing to pack-a-punch my thunder gun. But basically, guys, what you're going to do is you're going to keep your awful-lotting out or your ray gun. I prefer the awful-lotting because if you get stuck, then you just kind of, you know, shoot it on the floor and all the zombies are attracted to that instead of you. Be careful, though. Sometimes it does glitch out and they don't go for it. But I like to train with this out and just make sure that, like, if I get stuck on something or if I don't feel comfortable, then I can just shoot this at the ground. And you're basically seeing me just run the train that I've been doing for the last 20 or so rounds, guys. So basically, I just keep doing this over and over again until I feel like I have enough zombies, and then I just turn around and blast them all away. Now, I do have claymores and the Bowie knife because sometimes when you get down to those last couple crawlers, you can, it gets kind of, you don't want to waste your ammo, and so it gets kind of tedious knifing them so much. So I bought the Bowie knife if they're like really weak, that way I can just give a couple knives, and if they have a little bit more health, then I'll just throw down a claymore or two, and that should end the round, guys, because you want to conserve your ammo as much as possible, and that is why the thunder gun is still not upgraded. Before round 10, you shouldn't be, or actually before round 20, you should not be using more than 2 bullets a round for the thunder gun to end a round. If you are using more than that, guys, then you are wasting ammo. If it's before round 30, you don't need to be using more than 3 shots, and 30 and up, it's about 4, you know, every 10 rounds from there, it takes an extra shot. So between rounds 30 and 40, which we're at right now, it takes about 4 shots to completely end a round. So that is why I'm starting to run low on ammo, and this is the time when you are going to want to go ahead and pack-a-punch your thunder gun, guys. Because again, like I said, you want to conserve as much ammo as physically possible, because it is going to be the thing that gets you to the high rounds. Now, getting to the high rounds is not only good luck, or however you guys think. It's not just good luck, and it's not just good strategies and stuff. You guys also need ammo, and that is crucial. So, like I said, I just keep this awful lot now whenever I'm training, and then I flip to the thunder gun when I run out in the thunder gun. That is when it is time to pack-a-punch it. Now, next round will probably be a dog round, but this is the beginning of a round, or we're actually about midway, because I used 2 shots this round. So that means that I'm not going to be able to end this round without wasting a lot of my awful lot in ammo. And then once we go into the dog round, I also probably will not be able to end that round because I will only have a couple shots left. So we're going to go ahead and wait for these zombies to come over here. That way we can try and kill off a couple, just like that. And we are going to go ahead and throw our thunder gun in here, guys. Now, from here, what you're going to want to do, this is completely optional. I'm actually not going to do it in this video, but what you can do from here is you can go ahead and buy Mule Kick. And since you are going to be training on that stage, you can go ahead and buy the M16. If you want, you can go ahead and keep hitting the box, try and get the ray gun, and then pack-a-punch that as well. But, I mean, you know, you're eventually going to run out in that. And with the M16, you will never run out of ammo. Ammo will always be right there, so you don't have to worry about that problem, guys. So, that's pretty much the strategy. This is a really safe strategy. Just make sure, you know, that, like, you're taking your time, you're not trying to do anything risky. The rule is, if you think you can do it, don't do it. If you are going to be training in a spot and you want to feel comfortable, you want to make sure that you're not doing anything too rash. You want to make sure that you feel completely comfortable doing every little move that you make. Because if you make one wrong move, it is going to be the end of your game. Now, I've already died once. That was due to the crossbow glitching out. I shot it, and the zombies, for whatever reason, still came after me. But, I mean, I have made a couple mistakes already, guys. Like, I got stuck in the teleporter once, and I had to shoot it. And you guys just want to be careful of that kind of stuff. Like, you know, don't do anything that you don't feel comfortable with. Like, you just saw me training in the spawn room because I was trying to get in here safely. I just did a little safe banana train. And then, like I said, guys, just kind of train on this front part of the stage, and that's pretty much the entire strategy. From here, if you run out of your ammo with Zeus Cannon, then try and save a zombie at the end of the round. I would just trade it for any weapon, really, and then just try and get down to like 1 or 2 zombies that you can save. And by the time that you run out in this, you should have plenty of ammo to just go and hit the box as many times as you need to get it back. So, yeah, guys, that's pretty much the end of the video, and I will cut to the part when I actually am ending the game, whenever I die, and show you guys how high I get with this strategy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Keep in mind, guys, that this is a 40+ strategy, but because my crossbow kept glitching out every time I died, yeah, that's why it's a little short.